Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon, Randomizer Day. Yeah, I'm gonna do the usual. I'm gonna do no 3 stars today. We'll do random no 3-star. Let's see what happens. All right, okay. There's a funny prescript here. Set a 10-minute timer each floor. If you do not beat the floor within that time, you lose. That is a very funny one, that's for sure. As far as the team itself looks, you're decent. Nothing too insane. Of course, as far as 2 stars go, like some decent units overall, I think. Only a single 1-star, and it's Gregor. It could be a lot worse. Variety of egos. Did we get any of the new egos? Beyond just Clam. Just Clam, it looks like, yeah. It happens. I guess it's because we got a lot of people that don't actually have new egos yet this season. But, yeah, okay. Let's just go. Give me a minute to actually set up the timer and set up the team. All right, okay. I've set up the timer now. I've set up the team. I'll make this so the timer actually starts running once I like start the first fight though. As far as EU gifts, I just took the coin because you know it was there. Might as well. Didn't want to reset or something. Because we're gonna want to make sure I have a minute to make sure everything's prepared because it's you, and you. Next will be Heath, and finally will be Yi-Song. Okay. That's good. I can get rid of this now, so you can see the screen a little better. And you know, for good luck, we'll throw on, you know. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. And all right. The timer has begun. We need to get through this floor in 10 minutes, otherwise, you know, we lose instantly. I'm gonna try and refrain from auto battling. I know that could make it, you know, easier or faster, but that's kind of ruined some of the fun, I think. I gotta just play fast. I'm also not gonna skip ego animations or anything, or speed through them. So egos are gonna be a big time loss. They're not gonna be worth the most time, especially with the coin when they're gonna like play out twice. I'm sure like stuff like mass stacks are definitely like worthwhile. Yeah. God, 10 minutes is not a lot of time. It's really the later floors that are going to be dangerous. We need to get like a really good path on the final floor if we want to get any luck. Like once we beat the boss, I'll like pause the timer and then I'll like reset it like when we actually get into the first fight on the next floor or something. Maybe as soon as we start to see the next floor, I think. I just wanted to wait until the first fight this time so I could get like the actual turn order down. Okay. Honglu's got his, you know, barrier. Okay, nice. It only took us a little over a minute for the first fight. That's good. That's good. This is fine. What was the path? Top path? Something? Yeah, top path. It really doesn't matter. We've got to send it. First floor, we're fine. I do not need to rush. I guess we don't have any 3-stars, so that is a thing. So we're not exactly running like the fastest possible team, which could result in our downfall. I just really need to play on my A game if we want to have any chance to escape this mirror dungeon before it all busts. I think having stuff that's actually timed is like a really like funny gimmick. I love like how the Price of Silence fight works in Ruin and because of that. Although I think in Limbus, the existence of auto battle kind of ruins a lot of the fun. Unless they make it so like imagine a timed challenge where you can't auto battle. You have to manually select everything, and it would be like a focus encounter or something. That would be fun. Or like auto battle would like get you killed or something. So that's kind of what happens occasionally in Runa, you know. Against the Price of Silence is if you do like try and press key to like auto like select things, sometimes it'll play like the card that like kills everyone partially. And that's not good. So you kind of need to pay attention. You can't just, like, force your way through there. Now, Price of Silence was cool. I hope you see an aberration of it. Okay. I guess, you know... I guess it's time for, like, the usual Monday-type banter, you know? New identity breakdowns were revealed. They seem pretty cool. I'm a little worried Star Saying might be, like, near dead on arrival simply because of the fact that you're not using Blade Lineage on a Poise team. Like, He'll still be good, don't get me wrong, but not for poise teams, I don't think. Maybe it'll be good for bleed. It seems like he could have really good bleed potential, though, so maybe he's going to be a really solid bleed unit, and the poise is more so a minor thing that just helps him with, like, more bleed. And of course, poise bleed is nice, it synergizes with Pirate Gregor. Bleed stuff synergizes with middle stuff. Heathcliff, what is it, Queegliff, whatever you want to call him. He synergizes around, like, envy stuff. So he synergizes with middle, he synergizes with, like, bleed, poise, all that sort of stuff. A lot's going on with, like, synergy with these, like, Season 3 identities so far, which is cool. I do really like the change of Sunshine being changed to Evolve, though. I think it fits very well. Please skip this. I'm trying to press the skip button, it's not letting me. Okay, Gregor, you got this. 45% chance. I mean, 95% chance. Brandon overclock. We're only, like, halfway through the timer. It's a Flash Week fight, so it's gonna be, like, whatever. Yep, whatever indeed. Okay. I think I'll stall the timer when this fight ends, and I'll reset the timer as soon as we, like, load into the next floor. I don't want to have time to, like, plan out my route. I need to, like, do that on the fly, too, you know, speedrun strat. I sure hope people don't actually use the Limbus, like, speedrun.com, thing. Because that has not been updated in a long time. Feel bad if someone does. It's just, like, speedrunning Limbus isn't, it's not really something you want to speedrun, so, I mean, to each their own, though, that's the thing. So maybe someone's gonna speedrun up to Kanto 5, god. That sounds awful. Up to Kanto 4 already was pretty bad. Kanto 4 is, like, awful for, like, replaying because it's just so long. And, like, that's obvious, but in a speedrun especially, I'm sure it hurts very much, so. If there's the kill, though, and... Okay. Stop the timer, we can reset it. We'll start it again next floor. Who are we at? Let's see, let me think beforehand. What are we... We're going to be adding Heathcliff to the team, that's right. Okay, just wanted to make sure. What are we going to take here? We've got some time to think in between floors. Healing could be nice. I mean, more damage is always good. We definitely don't want Gossipium if we're trying to be fast. Okay, start the timer. Okay, it started. Do we want to go here? We want to get to the shop, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll go straight forwards. Heathcliff admin team. Okay, it's looking good. Only, you know, like an 8-second menu navigation. Got the download really quickly, and then we're just sending it. No mind to think, no will to break. We're definitely gonna want to avoid focus encounters as much as possible. They're definitely gonna be a big time loss. Okay. Excellent.
자, 진정하세요. 자, 이번은 이쪽으로 보고.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Okay. Nice.
일이 끝나갈 조짐이 보이는군요.
Yeah, a lot of staggers here. Oh, that's a kill. Nice. I forgot there was one more coin from Dawn. I was like, yeah, good stagger, Dawn. But no, Dawn just went straight for the kill. She wanted blood. Which makes sense. She is, you know, a little bit of an Inquisitor right now. Who aren't exactly the friendliest group, believe it or not. I know that might come as a shock to you guys, but you know, it's really... They're really not very nice people, wow. What do we take here? Phantom Pain's a damage up. Bloodspite Tears also could have been good. Oh well. We don't need Honglu skill changes, we'll save. I don't care if I even need anyone to be healed, and we're not taking the focus encounter. Okay, nice. Looking good. London Sloth fight, it's either Golden Apple or Doomsday Calendar. Calendar's a little bit slow, Apple's not too slow. They both have multiple phases, so we can't kill them immediately. Like, the best case scenario would probably be like Ebony Queen's Apple on this floor, or like Pink Shoes. But people have the, I think those are the fast ones. Cyborg is like the worst case scenario, then probably Calendar, then probably Apple. So if it's either Calendar or Apple, we hope it's Apple. Either way, it shouldn't be too bad, I think. 10 minutes per floor really is plenty of time. I'd just rather safe than sorry. You never know when I accidentally corrode an ego and just get everyone killed. It's somewhat of a common occurrence. It's not really that common of an occurrence anymore. And as time goes by, I kind of throw less and less. I think it's because they buffed Reindeer. I think if Reindeer was still in upside 3 state, then there'd be so many more team kills. That's why I don't run Reindeer too much. It's just not the same without, you know, the very easy way to kill your allies. You just build a charge too fast now. It's just too powerful. Okay, yeah, we've got 7 minutes to go on this floor. So we're... Okay, calendar it is. That's fine. I'd really like to be able to, like... Fate. I'd like to be able to one-turn these guys. I don't know how likely that is, though. I'm just gonna have everyone, like, have 2 attacks per target. It should hopefully do enough to do decent. I think so. It's looking good. Enactment should kill. They're weak to blunt. Nice. And you're using it again on the guy who's been undamaged. That's good. He was probably gonna die anyways, but it's still better safe. And sorry, wrap up. Get ahead, please. Thank you. Excellent. Okay, one turn that. We're just gonna ignore the goons here. We're just going full on the big guy. Something like that should do. Okay. I'm liking the feels of this turn. One of these attacks is probably gonna go twice. Yeah, he accepts well. He accepts as a single coin. If Gregor's might have been a single coin. Okay, Gregor's goes twice then. That works too, I guess. It's going on one of the randoms. I guess that just kind of means the coin didn't really matter either way, because it probably would have targeted the randoms anyways. Okay, wrap up, nice. Dagger the right arm. Almost broke the right arm too. And now we take some hits. That's fine. Okay, we did enough damage to instantly get to phase 3. That's excellent for us. You're weak here. That's right. That's right. Okay. Let's roll with it. We're gonna take damage. That's fine. Okay, you hit that guy just for the fun of it. Fair enough. Prime reversed. Very, very consequential, I'm sure. Oh, some Pierce Fragility. Ooh, that's not bad. It only affects cleanup support, but you know, it's not bad. Given how it's from, you know, like a 1-star identity. Hey, nice. You're being belched on a little bit. That's fine. This guy's weak to both Blunt and Wrath, so Overcharge is going to do a lot. Okay, yeah, you're in your last phase now. Excellent. We'll be able to kill you next turn. You'll kill your guys next turn. One or the other. You sense a dangerous glow. Yeah, I sure do. You know, if I hadn't saved, like, you know, 4 minutes beforehand, this could have been really close if I, you know, took 4 minutes longer on the 2 previous fights on this floor. Okay. Finishing run-up does the job, though. There we go. Nice. Guessing that's their weakness, huh? It sure is. Good observational skills, and we can stop the timer there. Excellent. We get a second to choose things. Ooh, more damage from multi-targets feels like a given. We do have quite a few charged people on our team, though. So, like, Lightning Rod's not bad. It affects, like, those 3. Multi-target dealing 20% more damage is just such a big effect, though. I feel like I gotta. Okay. Start the timer. Okay. Back up. Top path. Okay. We're gonna take a focus encounter. It's worth it, though. It's worth it. Because be this way, we get a shop and the rest up. Lower the amount of things we have to deal with on the way. Focus encounters are fine if we just kind of rush through it. Luckily, floor 3's bosses are relatively short because the bosses aren't focus encounters, they're just normal fights. So that means we shouldn't have too much issues on that front. Forensics, unfortunately this isn't doing a lot because of the resistance to Gluttony and Slash from these guys. If it staggered a little bit sooner, it would have done a fair bit of damage. Yeah, sure. I need to stop taking my hand off the mouse. I need to just leave it there. I need to be prepared for any situation. I need to be prepared to, you know, command my units in a jiffy, as they say.
마무리했습니다.
자, 진정하세요.
Nice.
지금은 기세를 다시 잡았고
Okay, there we go.
뭐
It's effectively doing that is like the same as auto battling. I know, but auto battling is like doing that, but like smart. Because we'll choose the one that deals most damage asterisk. Doesn't factor in some stuff like rip spaces and you know. But it's still, you know, it's pretty consistent. I keep on saying you know, but that's because I'm just trying to make sure you know, you know. Want we fight?
전투 시작합니다.
Okay. You guys can do a lot of damage. If you can get a gloom out, or a gluttony absent presence, I just call it gloom for a second, because they both start with G. That's the only reason, I'm pretty sure. They're gonna resist the slash attack, that's fine. That's how it be. Luckily, we've got stuff like a knack, and we've got some blunt attacks going through, especially quite a few one-sided blunt attacks. Hong loses the slash, of course. The other two people are just going for decent, like, blunt skill twos.
방금은 좋지 않았어.
Yeah, that one's almost staggered.
포기하지
Yeah,
마.
looking good, gang. Looking very good still.
면밀히 짚어보고 나아가는 게 어떤가 하마.
God.
일이 끝나갈 조짐이 보인 하나.
We're really likely to get mirrored on 3 next week, I feel.
그래.
Like, unless their plans, unless BM's plans have changed, they did say, you know, it's gonna mirror on 3s before the Christmas event. So you really expect, you know, the Christmas event to happen around Christmas time. Okay, we take the contract here. Oh, we can take this too. We can just barely afford both. That's actually really convenient. That's some good ego gifts. How are we doing on bleed, actually?
Nah.
Do we have anyone decent for bleed on the
최선은
team?
다해보겠다.
I mean, we've got... Dawn has some nails.
오케이.
Better than
작전
nothing, I
진입
suppose.
확인했어.
네, 입감 양호합니다.
This is a fluid sack kind of fight. You can just tell. Let's have everyone clash at least something. Deal some damage. Okay, that'll work.
처리하죠.
We accidentally redirected, so Faust isn't clashing. That's fine. It doesn't make too big of a difference, I don't think. Fluid sack got the tails. That's unfortunate. It
이
happens.
전투는 승리할 거예요.
유효타 좋아.
And you do it again, though. And you lose some sanity, but you gain it back thanks to the power. The powers of fluid sack. Yeah, it kind of deserves to be evolved, but I don't think it should be.
아마 그 공격이
It's got the power of evolve, that's for sure. And I mean, it is from a Hyabnos, you know, it could make sense. It does make sense for Hyabnos to have egos. It happens
공격 능력 평가?
occasionally.
하지만
어우, 제대로
여러분은 하실 수
꽂혔는데.
있을 거예요.
Kill these guys, please. Throwing? Yeah, nice.
진실을 처리하죠.
I like how I take a slightly longer time than I'd like, and my immediate thought is I'm throwing. We are halfway through the timer. We're fine.
핫.
Timers definitely just panic me. That's the thing. But I think that's good. I think panic is, you know, good for the content. Right?
정리 작업 시작합니다.
내가 응원하는 게
Okay.
도움이 되긴 하려나. 힘내긴 해보자고.
What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Oh, that'll work. Okay. Just considering, just weighing the possibilities of how beneficial it'd be to go to a mass attack here. If we had, like, say, Otis or Yisong, and we could, like, either Sun Shower or, like, Ebony Queen's Apple, no, Ebony Stem, then it would have been good. Pierce mass attacks are super good on these guys, like the minions being weak to Pierce and all.
처리해 볼까요?
Otherwise, I think it's just a little bit of waste of time, because the thing is, the attack will go twice,
자,
which is good, don't get me wrong, because, you know, it means the mass attack goes twice, but, that means it takes longer, which is not good. Not good at all. So it's a little bit of a weighing of choices.
생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
Comp up was nice, that's good.
아마 그 공격이
You're getting tails. You're failing. Your tails. Your fails. Tails. You fails.
타겟 무력화 확인.
Big gloom
동작을
resonance.
인사과에
그렇게
보고해
하죠.
두겠습니다.
Sure thing. We win the clashes. Good. Those weren't the most guaranteed clashes to win.
손쉽구만.
It's nice to see. Thank you for not getting a single tails at -4 sanity, Morel. You're really the goat for that.
자, 이번은 이쪽으로
적확한
보내고.
That didn't mean we're gonna kill you. Oh, you're gonna live. Unfortunate. We'll stagger you next turn, though. You don't have too much longer, I don't think, to live.
여러분은 하실 수 있을 거예요.
Which is exciting for me, bad for you, though, so, I can see why Muriel wouldn't be the most happy with, being put down, but it had to happen sooner or later.
효과적이네요.
I love how Muriel just kind of is there in Kanto 4. Like, he shows up, like, you don't really talk to him much, he's just kind of standing there when you talk to her up front. And then you fight him later on, and he's got, the talisman gear. It's kind of drippy, don't get me wrong. We never got a Muriel identity, though. The Sinclair one seems to be based on a random grunt. Okay, stop the timer, though. What do you take? Gloom, more charge stuff. I'll take the employee card in this situation, I think. I think it benefits us fairly well. Okay, start the timer. Didn't hit the button. Give it a second to... Yeah, okay. We can add you to the team now? Okay, we've got our full squad now. This is where things may end up being a little tighter, though. Maybe I should have zoomed out, checked the path a little more than just immediately going for the shop. But the shop's usually a good way to go. That's where you get good stuff, and we've got a decent bit of cost. I guess we don't have a lot. We kind of spent a lot of it, didn't we? I didn't actually check how much cost we have. I just assumed we had a decent bit. God. Considering whether or not I should have ecoed these guys. I could have just popped like a pursuance on him or something, and then we could have all like died. Could have been like crushed like the little flies they are, the little cockroaches they are. No offense, Gregor. It is kind of a rude thing to say that when we do have, base Gregor on our team right now, like the cockroach man. Could have been G-Corp Gregor though, or G-Corp Otis. There's a lot of possibilities for the cockroach people. I hope we get more Gregor identities with less, mechanical arms and more, like, weird arms. Like, most Gregor identities are, like, just mechanical arms, because you can never have, a normal arm. But it's only, like, base and G-Corp that are really, like, monstrosity-type arms. Give me my, like, nothing there arm, Gregor, already. What do we want? We can take one of these. We shouldn't. We'll save for the final shop. This was definitely the best way to go either way. Good to see. Good to see that my impulsive choice was in fact the right one. Gotta trust your instincts, so fair enough. Yeah. Fortunately, we don't have Sun Shower. Could have been really nice for us. That's how it goes. Yeah, taking a little bit of damage. It is floor 4 after all. Need to be a little bit more careful here. Yisung needs some sanity too. He's gonna get it sooner or later, so not too concerned. He's already at 40 sanity. He's actually pretty fine. Oh, nice. This kills. Fanatical judgment. You've judged that guy. He's been sentenced to death. Good, excellent judgment, Dawn. I almost said Dante. That's not exactly the same person as Dawn. We don't know that, though. We don't know who Dante really is. The game theory, Dante is Don Quixote, but, from the mirror world? Question mark. Could be worse. The thing is, the scary idea is, like, sooner or later, MatPat could very well make a Limbus Company theory. He knows Lobotomy Corporation exists, which is the scariest thing possible. There's like an image of like he referenced Lobotomy Corporation in like an SCP video or something, or when he referenced SCP at some point. So like game theory, Project Moon Game, something is possible. Luckily, map power only goes for like the really popular things usually. He only goes for like the genuine like. He only goes for like the skibby toilets and the What else is popular? I kind of don't know what's popular these days.
침착하게.
I just play Limbus Company. No, I do other things.
내가 너를 위해
Lethal Company is
것이니
popular. That's a fun game too, and it sounds very similar to Limbus.
부서진다.
We're pursuancing because we're gonna pursuance again. Want to see me do it again?
평가? 양호.
어우, 제대로
We're, you know, ruining your sanity, but we're doing it to kill these takeover guys faster, so it's worth.
부서진다.
칼날이 잘 드네요. 아마 그 공격이 약점이었겠죠?
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하자.
적확한 하나비였어.
저리 있어. 지금은
It's
기세를
just you.
다시 잡았군요.
We can take you down pretty easily then. Yep, there's the stagger, and he doesn't get the kill. Excellent. On to the boss, and we have 5 minutes left. We are speed running. Like, I mean, you can reasonably beat this in like, what, 20, 30-ish minutes? I think that was the speed run, like, record last I checked. Also, these are dogs.
전투 시작합니다.
Or, I mean, the dog. I mean, not multiple dogs, the big dog.
유감 없는 싸움을.
Which means this is also going to be a really easy fight. Because, this is the guy who the strategy is you just don't flash. Just stagger him. And then you always win. Like, what's he gonna do if you break the body? The body's got like 80 HP.
진정하세요. 아하.
And then all his attacks got cancelled because you staggered the body by dealing enough damage to it. And so you just freely attack it this turn, freely attack it next turn. Sometimes it howls turn 2. I think that's only if it like hits clashes or something, or like wins a clash, like unfortunately if it rolls like high speed or if you roll low speed. I think most of the time it just doesn't do anything turn 2 if you do this strategy, yeah. A little bit convenient, isn't it? What a triumph is that? Okay, this looks good. We did like this, roughly this amount of damage first turn, so we can do it again. We also got some Pierce Fragility there, that's cool. Unfortunately, the coin hit some random part, so we didn't get 2 Pierce Fragility. But you know, cleanup supports, making use of the Pierce Fragility, Dawn also would. But unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, Yisung just gets the kill. Okay, pause the timer right now this time. I actually remembered. Good job, me. And this last floor is where we're going to need to be very timely. Today's expression's not bad. We'll go with that. Once we take this, we're going to have to... Okay, start the timer. I need to look at the map for this one. Okay. Hot path. Yeah, there we go.
전투 시작합니다.
That was like a 14-second like map traversal. It's because I had to find a good path. I had to minimize focus encounters while maximizing other nodes. I think I chose a good path though in the end. You don't have that upside. It's not worth it. Dawn Flu attack is a single target unless you have a threat spin 4, in which case it is a 3 target, I think. And it's got a pretty good roll, so it's like worth it for, you know, an ego if you have it upside. I mean, I'm personally of the opinion that Dawn's teleport is kind of overrated. Not because like it's like bad as much as you really do not need it to use your charge team. Charge is far too easy to build up even without Warp Dawn on most units. And no, teleport just kind of ruins Warp Dawn's sanity most of the time, making it so your skill 3 actually does like very much less damage than it could have if you just like used it turn 3. Or turn 2 really even, depending on how things go, if you've got the good ego gift.
여러분은 하실 수 있을 거예요.
Situation isn't ideal. Oh, like you like Yisung. Wow. You're saying it isn't Yisung. That's not very Yisung. Not very Yisung. Okay, take this, take the moon, take the sun. Take the brass ring. Who should do it? Gregor, you take it. I've just been sending him because he's the closest to my mouse. Okay, lost people gain, you know, powers. We've got a fair bit of people, bless those two in particular. That's not a lot of people, but like... Either Dawn or Yisung gets the 30% damage increase every turn. That works decently enough.
자, 맞서보죠. 우리들에게
I could demand these 3, that's for sure.
별것도 아니잖아요.
Flash, 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 flash. Gosh, okay, that'll work.
기회가 왔고.
Legerdomain gets to go twice. Everything here is weak to Legerdomain. Because the Gloom guys are weak to Gluttony. That's an unfortunate tails. And the Pride guys are weak to Blunt. So everything works well here. That guy's at 11 HP. Nice. Thanks to the contract. Did a lot of damage with that dagger.
버틸 자신 있어?
And okay, well, there's one Pride guy that didn't get hit by that. That's fine. Oh, it doesn't look like... No, the Pride guy did get staggered. It was a little delayed. Actually, the Prime Burst might have done it for the Pride guy then. I think the Tremor Burst was actually what staggered, funnily enough, despite it having like barely any tremor. Oh, this is a bad clash though, so... Merceau still takes it though.
일이
He's a
끝나갈
gamer.
조짐이 보이는군요.
Okay. And we need to just finish everything up.
이런 상황인데도 어떻게 끝이 보이네요. 조금만 더 해보죠.
Like that. Okay, that'll work.
승객을
I think.
정리합니다.
Might have wanted to overkill on bottom right guy and like not enough kill on like top right guy or something. I think we should be able to kill everything though. It's a little bit luck dependent for some of these guys. Some of them actually kind of need heads in order to get their kills, I think. Mainly Merceau, we're kind of hoping to get his double heads for this. Yeah.
하나 마무리했어.
I think a single tails there would have been fine though, maybe on like the second coin.
자, 이번은 이쪽으로
Okay, there we go,
모으고.
that's nice. Still 6.5 minutes left. We are not going... We're gonna escape before this floor blows up. I believe in us. I believe in our might. We need to do two more normal... We need to do a normal fight. I think a normal fight or a risky encounter. Probably should take the normal fight though, for safety. Safety reasons.
자,
We can pursuance here.
우리들에게
We'll be good.
이깟 파도 별것도 아니잖아요.
Double up the pursuance. Do some good damage with it. That's excellent.
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이다.
Yeah, pray, so they'll surely breathe. Thank you for that, Merceau. Doing wonders, 80 damage to all three of those guys. Very nice stuff.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게
Oh, and
좋겠어요.
Dawn gets the kill before you actually get to use your pursuance against your pursuance can't kill that guy. That's good.
아마 그 공격이
Oh, it's hitting the two that haven't been hit yet. Excellent.
기도할 것이니
It was likely to happen because, you know, only 4 people alive and you need to hit 2 specific ones. Okay, yeah, we're set.
공격 능력 평가?
This is a 1 turn even.
어우, 제대로
Convenient.
꽂혔는데.
어려울 것도 없었어. 자, 이번은 이쪽으로
Alright, okay.
모으고.
5 minutes left. What's the boss of this floor? I didn't look yet. God, I feel like the timer's going down fast. It might just be, you know, like the nerves talking or something. I don't know if these are like actually like good choices to go for. I just wanted to go fast. Oh, this guy. That's fine. Boss is Fairy Gentleman. Oh, Fairy Gentleman's really good for us, I think. I think we can just gun him down and kill him, hopefully. He's a little bit tanky. Okay, we're gonna need to kill you guys first and foremost. We can double up Legger Domains. And that.
신속히
Oh no, we're doubling up on Crow's Eye View. I panicked a little bit. I was worried because I didn't want Yisong to take too much damage, but now we're going for double Crow's Eye View. Which is really not good because this ego does not do much for us. Yeah. This is an awful time waste. Oh, I don't like our odds. We can do it though. Ugh. Right, I think that Crow's Eye View genuinely might have been the throw that ruins us.
버틸 자신 있어?
공격 능력 평가? 양호.
어우, 제대로 꽂혔는데.
Like, skill 3s take more time than other skills because they get, like, all the focus, yeah. So maybe we need to, like, not go for skill 3s as much. I kind of am on, like, a little bit of, like a tight timer, though, so I kind of need to just use skills
그럼
and just assume it'll be fine.
어려울 것도 없었어.
Yeah, it's not good when we take damage on someone, though, because that's also a time waste.
이쪽으로 모으고.
Okay, Fanatical Judgment should be good, though. We should be able to kill you here. And we'll have, like, what, 3 minutes to kill Fairy Gentleman?
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Okay. 3 minutes to kill Fairy Gentleman. This is possible. This is still doable. Okay, sure. We'll take this.
외관
Send everyone in.
시작합니다.
이만하면 순항이죠. 바람도 딱 좋네.
Where's I've used like good damage? No. Dimension Shredder's good damage. Okay, everyone go for the left arm. Everyone go for the body. Okay, kill.
그렇게 하죠.
Tails, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Ooh.
색색이 황홀하고
I know, like, because this is a pretty good, like, damage dealing ego.
길이구려.
He's, like, weak to it also. You'll go for it again.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
You got the heads on this one, then. That's convenient. Hopefully he was going for the body
색색이
again.
황홀하고
It's kind of luck-based.
아예 기억 못하게 하려는 길이구려.
Hey, good damage, though. If we break the body contract triggers, that's why we're going all in on the body. And then contract would do a lot of damage if we can actually hit it.
전술의 승리네요.
I don't think our damage output's enough.
대단한 지휘인데. 관리자가 아니라 지휘관이었던 거 아니야? 판단은 아니었어.
Chop up. Or does Rupture deal more damage? You're dealing more damage thanks to the Rupture? That's cool. Okay, you get your attacks off, though. That's unfortunate. That's why the arm is, like, a good idea to hit it. Because if we stagger the arm, then we're in, like, a good spot. Yeah, you take forever to attack. No!
일반적인 상황에선
곧
선택하지
위험한
않을
공격이 찾아올
방식이지만
거예요.
We need to just attack.
이유가 있었으리라 생각하오.
I was considering, like, egoing here, but it is not worth it. We need to just get as many, like, weakish attacks off. Because the weak attacks are still doing a lot of damage. Blunt attacks are unfortunate, that's sure. But, okay, we staggered.
잘 들어갔네.
종이 하나가 끊어졌네요.
Nice. That's a lot of damage.
좀 수월해지겠어요.
44 seconds. 40 seconds? You're getting all tails, so you're doing, like, nothing. That's really bad.
효과적인
The arm gets its attacks
당신을
off.
기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
We're not out of the fight yet.
다소 유리하구려.
Okay. Come on, kill! 400 damage, 400 damage, 400 damage. Okay, you're breaking that too. It's a little bit of a time waste.
이런.
No.
아무튼 놀라운 한 방이네요.
We've blown up, guys. We were 15 seconds short. We're like 10, 15 seconds. If we just had 15 more seconds, if I just slightly optimized that last floor a little better, we would have just barely made it. That's so unfortunate.
말씀이십니까? 알겠습니다.
Like, it was almost a victory, but, like, just not quite enough. You know, if we didn't go for Crow's Eye View in the previous fight, we would have won. I was correct in assuming that that was what, you know, what cost us the game. It really did in the end. Sad to see. Well, it was a pretty good attempt, all things considered. But it wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough.
점심시간에는 뭘 하냐고
Yeah, boxes
물으신다면
though. Love boxes. Love
무엇을 해야
boxes.
하는지 규정된
Yeah, I don't even know who was the MVP. That I don't even who do I consider to be the MVP of that run? I'm gonna click on Crow's Eye View for the end of this thing because it was what cost us the game. This stupid, really good ego for the haste. You wanna give it 2 bind on hit? I don't. Yeah. Well, you know, we did the best we could given the circumstances we under. But anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.